Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Here to do another reading for the collective. Please keep in mind that the readings are general. They may or may not resonate with you, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see collective. Angels, spiritual guides. Show me the energies for the collective at this time. You may be dealing with someone who's reckless, hot-tempered, very arrogant, okay? This could be someone who's not reliable, okay? This is somebody that gets easily bored, okay? Whoever this energy is, they may have distanced themselves to get some clarity, okay? Or this person stopped contacting you. All right. I'm not sure if this person is trying to rebirth or bring something to death. Okay. Tell me more, angel spiritualized. Like there's somebody that took some type of quick action to become silent or maybe not speak to you. Okay. It can have something to do with their social reputation. This could be somebody that wants to rebirth their social reputation. They want to rebirth their career, their power, their influence. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, this is this person's lifelong mission is to have power or influence, to influence others. Okay. The problem with this person is that they're very unreliable, and this is somebody who misleads others in some type of way, because I'm picking up on an energy that they're like a daredevil. Like, you know, if you dare me, I'm going to do it. So I feel like somebody may have dared someone, okay? And this person took it upon like, yeah, I could get it. So I'm going to put it to you like this. Let's say somebody was like, you can't be manager here. They won't give you that position. Somebody's a daredevil. You don't dare them, they're going to go for it. Okay, this is this person. Is what I'm picking up, whoever you're dealing with, okay? And for some reason, but their lifelong mission is that energy, their career, their social contribution, their reputation, having power, having influence is the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, this is somebody that acts quickly, likes to be number one. Okay, they're very quick to change course. So this could be somebody that changes what they're doing very often. Okay, but they don't keep their promises. Okay, so that's like a situation here. They don't keep their promises when it comes to money. Okay, so this could be somebody that may be in debt right now, or they mislead others towards money. Okay, maybe this person doesn't keep their promises when they lend money or when they borrow money or when it comes to materials. Okay, it could be that. That's what I'm picking up. So this could be somebody that's in debt because they don't pay back. Okay, it could be that. They're very selfish. This is somebody who may spend a lot of money doing a lot of self-care. They spend a lot of money. They act very suspicious when they owe money, is what I'm picking up, or something like that. Like I said, this is somebody who's not, they're unreliable. Okay, maybe at some point in time they were reliable. And other people might question why. Because this could be somebody that even if they have the money to pay, they won't pay. They'll extend it. So like I'm gonna put it to you like this, like maybe that's like a rule for certain people. Like you know how they tell you, well, you know, when you get a credit card, pay off $25 a month That is the minimum. This person only pays $25 a month. Usually me, like me, I will pay maybe 35, 45, depending on what I owe. Okay? This is the type of person that would only pay the 25 no matter what. So they're always in some type of debt, is what I'm picking up. This could be that. Okay? Tell me more, angel spiritual guys. Yeah, this person seems, you're always, people are maybe question this person's motives to doing whatever this is because they have the money. They have the finances. Okay, everything is either on credit, okay, or this could be someone who has the money to buy a car, but they won't buy the car. A lot of people do this. I'm not saying, I'm not criticizing, I'm just giving you more of the type of personality this individual has. Okay, they take things out on credit, but then they owe the credit company. And they could spend years or months or whatever paying for whatever this is, but they won't pay the whole amount. Having the money, okay? Some certain things are bought as an investment, like a lot of people say Hermes bags are like an investment. You pay for them, you hold on to them, and in a few years, you can resell them and get more, or, once they're no longer being created, or if they are like, maybe I will probably pay for one, but it's more like a special edition. I'm not the type to like spend. I wouldn't be the type to spend like 50,000 on a Hermes bag. I don't care how much money I have. I probably won't because there are so many other pretty bags. But if it's like a special edition that I know is going to cost some money, like maybe later on, I might. Okay. So for other people, they'll take it out, like they'll go to that same store and buy the bag, but buy it on credit, spend months paying for it, $1,000 a month, right? When they could have just went to the store and paid for the bag because they have the amount of the bag and even more. So this could be somebody that's, people are questioning why this person is, like they know they don't have a problem with being in debt. So it's not like they have bad credit, but they don't have a problem being in debt. Other people would just pay for it, but maybe this person knows how the credit system works, so they just pay little by little. They'll pay the minimum, or maybe just a little bit above the minimum. This could be this person's energy. Yeah, they're very passive is what I'm picking up when it comes to something like that. Like they lack authority. I don't know. Other people would just take charge and be like, you know what, pay all this stuff, pay right here, pay here, and that's it. This is the type of person that takes, they lack motivation at doing certain things. They're always, they're like a lost soul. They're always wondering, they're always weary. Like if they have to pay for something, they're, let me check on how much can I do this, or let me check on that. Okay, it's something like that. Like even if somebody, like let's just say this person borrows money from you. When you gave them the money, you gave them an entire amount. You gave them, let's say $1,000 to pay you back $1,000. Okay, this is the type of person that will pay you 50 today, 40 tomorrow, and at the end of the day, you don't get your money full, like the whole amount. So if they're paying you randomly, then you don't really get what you put into it. So you know what I mean? Like you end up spending it. If this was money that you had inside of your bank account and you took out to lend to this person and you were expecting to get it back, this person is going to pay you at random times. Oh, you know what? Let me give you 60. That leaves us with like 940, right? The next time they see you, they give you another 60. You know what I mean? Now we're at 780. You're looking at this person like, wait a minute, hold up. Like, what is going on here? Or something like that. Like, that's how this person may pay things off. What else do we need to know? But whoever you are, you go deep You could have like this energy of being really calm, all right? You could be someone that's emotionally detached. You don't get your emotions get the best of you. You could be someone who is very calm in solitude. So you just chill. You could be someone that's very chill. You could be very intuitive. Whenever you want the answers to something, you go inward. Okay? You could be very mystical, is what I'm picking up. So when it comes to this person, they can see that. Something about they can see the real meaning of God. You can see the real meaning of God's revelations. Like you can see there's something that you have the gift of seeing, maybe. If you don't have the gift of seeing, you may have a way of seeing things, okay? Is what I'm picking up. You may have a masculine in your energy, all right, who is very sensitive when it comes to you, okay? Something about this person's creativity, it sparks when it comes to you, okay? They become a creator, they build things by just talking to you, maybe for like a few minutes or something. Like this person becomes very creative, very innovative. This could be like a musician. This could be somebody that does something online. It could be somebody that builds like buildings. It could be whoever they are, but they get very inspired from just connecting with you, connecting to your energy, having a conversation, or something like that, okay? This person sees you as someone who is loved and admired. You're loved and admired by this person, okay? So it's mostly admiration because for whatever reason it may be, they feel themselves like you give them inspiration, okay? Yeah. And they want to reciprocate kind of like that energy, but I feel like this person can't. Like they don't want you to worry about something. They don't want you to worry about something. This person feels like you're like, either this person feels like you're a gift or this person wants to exchange something with you, okay? Because of your pure heart, all right? You may be receiving an unexpected windfall, okay? Because it's like there's a big blessing that's coming towards you, collective. And there's somebody that's angry, frustrated, irritated, and enraged because of whatever this is. See, there's usually never something that goes on just good, okay? You got somebody that is out here frustrated and irritated because you're supposed to be receiving some type of gift, okay? Whether it's coming from this specific individual or it's coming from somewhere else. But there is somebody that's angry, okay? Why is this person angry about this gift? Angels, spiritualize. Okay, why is this person angry about this gift? Because this is somebody that could be very jealous. You could be dealing with the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, if you're not dealing with the King of Wands in the reverse, you may be dealing with someone who's upset that you're getting this money because of a King of Wands in the reverse, okay? Clarify who this King of Wands in the reverse is, angel, spiritual guys. Somebody who has established something, okay? Somebody who has established something, somebody who has some type of stability, some type of foundation, okay? So they could be jealous because of this man, okay? They don't want you to have something because they don't want, okay. Somebody has established something, all right? And they feel as if you get whatever this is, they're gonna be put at the Five of Pentacles, okay? Whoever this feminine energy is, like this person, what does this Five of Pentacles mean? Angels, they're going to be left out in the cold, or what's going to happen here? There's conflict. Okay, you having money, this feminine energy or masculine energy feels like it's gonna bring them conflict. And I feel like it's not per se that you're going to bring them conflict. It's more like you having money, okay, or this man seeing you with money or something like that is the energy that I'm picking up. That's what I'm getting from this reading. Yeah, like they're gonna rest in some type of conflict. They won't be able to rest. Is what I'm picking up. Like there could be somebody who's saying, "I won't be able to sleep if you have money, because you'll be able to move around because of a community." Okay, somebody may be scared that you are going to engage in some type of community if you receive something, that you're going to be surrounded, that you're going to have access to a specific group of people, or you're going to have access. You might not even be a person that likes to be outside, okay? But in this person's mind, because that's who they are, this person believes that if you have money, if you have resources, you're going to introduce yourself or maybe mingle, okay, in their society, in their group, in their environment, that you're going to be able to go to certain restaurants, that you're going to be able to go to certain places. Maybe this person doesn't know how humble you are, okay, because the energy that I'm picking up from you, okay, I don't see somebody who's conceited. I don't, I don't pick that up from you, but this person could be someone who came from lesser means. Okay, so this could be somebody that the minute they got money, they went out. Okay, or if this is somebody that grew up in an environment where there was maybe a lot, if in any case, so they always went to these specific places, and they just don't want you to mingle somewhere. They don't want you to be in the same areas or the same environment as whoever this king wants in the reverse is. Why angel spiritualized? Okay. Because they know who this man is. They know how this man spends money. So this could be somebody that spends a lot of money. Somebody could be worried. Somebody could be worried. It's like they know the way this man moves. I'm not sure what this is, but somebody doesn't want you to move in a specific area. This could even be another man. Like a man doesn't want you to get money because he thinks that you're going to go towards an environment where there's men with more money, okay? Or something like that. Yeah, they're scared that they're going to head and that somebody's going to return to you. That somebody's going to look back and be like, okay, okay, collective. Look at you, collective. Or something like that. They're going to be like, oh, damn, look at the collective. Look at the collective driving a nice car. Oh, look at the collective at this restaurant. Ooh, like I think somebody just doesn't want you to bump into somebody constantly in the same environment or the same in the same group or something like that. I don't think you would, to be honest with you, because I don't think the way that you move, you would be somebody that's into the same places that this person may go into. Okay? But I feel like this person believes that if you have the money, the means, you're going to be mingling around. That the reason you're not out there hanging out, chilling, going to different places is because you don't have the means. But if you had the opportunity, you're going to be going to the same places he goes to or she goes to, because this King of Wands could be a Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to be visiting like the same environment. So somebody's been trying to stop your money deep down inside because they don't want you to mingle in a specific environment. They think that you're like them, or maybe, I don't know, that you're gonna want to. Okay, but you're somebody that's more water-based, again, purification. You're more like, I don't think that you'll be the type to do something like that. You're a loner, okay? You're a loner. You like to be chilled. You like to be, you like to let things flow. You don't like your energy to be too congested or something like that. Okay, you're the type to probably like Maybe rent yourself a place somewhere at the beach and just chill for a couple of days. Like, you might not be the way this person thinks you are, okay? You quiet, okay? You could be somebody that reflects a lot. So it's like you're self-sufficient, so you don't really need all this public gratification. Like, even if you have the means, you might not actually go in that direction. You might not want to be around all these people. It could be because of the fact that you're spiritual. Spiritual people, we usually pick up a lot of energies from different individuals, and we tend to feel like sick because you're picking up on so many different energies that you're like, okay, I got to get out of here. All right. So I don't know if this person really realizes that. If this is like another practitioner, then this is somebody that's fake. They could be pretending to be a practitioner, because when you're really a practitioner, people usually don't. They don't. They're more of a loner. They're not really out there, based on the fact that being quiet allows you to think. Okay, it's like you can hear your own thoughts. It's like you flow. You let your I don't know, something about you, you like to purify your energy. You don't really like all that going on. Okay, it's something like that. What else do we need to know about this energy, angel spiritual guys? Yeah, this person thinks, see, the thing is that this is somebody that's out there. Okay, I'm not going to say this person is an evil person, because they might not, but they're out there giving to people, interacting with people, giving to their friends, you know, spending money, showing off. You know, they like beautiful moments. They like, oh, yeah, you know, that's kind of like that energy. I don't think that that's where you're at. I'm not saying that you won't give to someone. What I'm saying is that you might not be the type to do these things, to be out with friends all the time, to be out with, like, or maybe that's not who you are anymore. Maybe it's been since this, we got spiritual awakening. So something tells me that maybe it's since you've had your spiritual awakening, you tend to be more of a loner. You've created boundaries, okay? You've detached from a lot of things. It's like your spiritual gifts have advised you. I don't know if it's your spiritual gifts or something else. Something has, now you know the right from wrong, okay? And how important it is for you to choose your right path, okay? It's like something like that towards contentment and satisfaction. You know what you need. Or since you've had some type of spiritual awakening, you know what you need in order to stay grounded, okay? To be satisfied, to find joy, okay? Because happiness is just like a moment, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, I feel like whoever you are, you're able to listen more to the sounds of the universe. You're able to connect more with the universe. So, like, I'm gonna put it to you like that. If you are this person, if this is who you are, when it rains, when you cry, it rains. Even if it's just surrounding you, it rains. Or when you're really happy or you're calm and you're relaxed, the day feels that specific way. You like your energy to be in that way. So you may go to places, but you try not to interact with a lot of people, not because you're conceited, but because you like your peace. Okay? And if you interact too much, you feel like you're picking it up. That could be one. Okay? You may be the type of person that you like to sit like in front of the ocean and just listen to the waves. I don't know, things like that. Meditate maybe. Listen to like shows, or I don't know. Whoever you are, is like somebody is misjudging you as you're going to come into my environment. And I don't want you to have money, or I don't want you to receive something, or because I don't want you in my crew. I don't want you around me. I don't want nobody to think that it's okay for you to come, because we're not the same. Okay, so if you come from humble beginnings and this person has money, they're like, no, she shouldn't have it, because then she's going to try to come in between us, and she shouldn't be around us. Okay, but I don't think you're like that. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, whoever this person is, in the past, they may have lied to cost you an Ace of Cups in the reverse. They may have spoken really negative about you. They may have said a lot of different things that were unnecessary. I don't think, like, this could be somebody that has been watching you for a while, but they don't really know you. Maybe this person listens to you. Okay, if you're like a reader, yeah. This person wanted you to be at the Five of Pentacles so that you will be left out in the cold. Whoever this person is put in a lot of work for you to be left out in the cold for something. It could be work, or they wanted you to be left out in the cold from working, okay? Or receiving something, or giving something, or something being released to you. Okay, it could have been due to jealousy. They even may, this could even be somebody that this is a conversation somebody is having. This could be that. If it's not a conversation, there could be two people that are having a conversation. One person is saying no because she's going to be, and the other one is saying, but this person is like this person is like that. But the reality is that deep down, the only reason this person doesn't want you to have something is because they're jealous. They're jealous or they want it for themselves. Okay? What is the advice for the collective, angel, spiritual guys? What is the advice for the collective? Be patient, but be persistent, okay, and determined. At this moment, be solid in whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Stay humble, but be logical, like don't let yourself get played, okay? Also be very organized. Learn as much as you can. Your ninth house is always very important. Travel. I don't know, because I feel like you're getting something, but this, whatever it is that's coming towards you, is going to allow you to view the world in a different way, okay? Go for some type of higher learning, always continue learning, travel, look more into your spirituality, learn about religion, learn about law, okay? This could be something that you may be guided to do, okay? In the near future. Okay? Practice forgiveness, collective. If there is any feelings within you that are not aligned well, or maybe you're still carrying around from certain people, release that. Okay? Release that energy now so that you can invite in anything good. Says, understanding your spiritual gifts is grasping the truth of the faith and seeing how we are connected to our purpose. So, everything I just said may help you along the way. You are probably going to be receiving something substantial. It could be monetary, okay? But whatever this is, know that be patient, and something is telling me that if you do get like a gift or something like that, be patient in deciding what way you want to go, okay? But be solid, okay? Be responsible and logical. Like, don't just go spend your money everywhere. Don't try to impress other people, okay? And learn as much as you can about the world. Travel a little bit, okay? Look into spirituality, religion, and law. And remember to always be charitable, okay? Practice forgiveness. Don't don't say, "Oh, you didn't help me when I was doing bad." Like, you know what I mean? Like certain people act this way, like you didn't help me when I was not, you can't, if you couldn't be with me when I was doing bad, you can't be with me while I'm doing good, or something like that is what I'm picking up. Like, I think this could even be a message. Somebody's upset though. Just keep in mind that there is somebody upset. So think about where you spend your time. And always remember, again, that understanding your spiritual gifts means grasping the truth of the faith and seeing how we are connected to our purpose. So, whatever purpose you have in life has something to do with learning more, okay? Knowing more. It allows you to go deeper. Something about your spiritual gifts, they will become deeper if you learn more about certain things, okay? That is the Reading Collective. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next reading.